Hi, mystery writers. Welcome to Write a Killer Mystery, where we talk about making a good mystery great. And today I want to talk about 10 ways to add emotional tension to your mystery novel. And we talked about tension last week, and I wanted to focus on emotional tension in particular this week. First, I want to thank my patrons on Patreon for their continued support of this video series and my mystery writing. And if you would like to join us for special events and patron only information, there's a link in the description below. Okay, emotional tension. Last week we talked generally about adding tension to your novel, but today I wanted to focus on emotional tension because it's the thing that really brings your reader into the story. So as a beginning writer, you want to create a good mystery with a puzzle and clues and suspects. But to keep your reader engaged, you need them to care about your characters. And as difficult as the mystery is to solve for your detective, you need to add emotional tension so your reader empathizes with your detective. And you really want to add that emotional tension to your story. So let's go through a few ways that emotional tension is essential to your mystery and 10 reasons why it is so important. First of all, I'll say it again, it keeps the reader engaged. When there's emotional tension in a story, readers are more likely to become invested in the outcome. They're going to care about what actually happens at the end, and they'll be rooting for the detective to succeed and will be eager to see how the mystery is ultimately resolved. In other words, they're going to actually care about that mystery puzzle that you set up. And another thing emotional tension does is it adds depth to the characters themselves. It reveals their inner thoughts and motivations, and this can help make them feel more real and relatable, which is especially important in a mystery novel where the detective is the main character. So just getting your reader to relate to your character. It also heightens that sense of danger when the stakes are high and the detective is under pressure. It creates a sense of danger that keeps readers on the edge of their seats. And this can add an element of excitement and suspense to the story. Now remember, this isn't rocks falling down a cliff or any kind of physical danger. This is the emotional tension that your character feels, all right? Emotional tension also creates conflict, and conflict is a crucial element in any story, and emotional tension can be a powerful way to create it. So whether it's a personal conflict between the detective and an opponent, or a larger conflict between the detective and the antagonist, emotional tension helps to drive the plot, the story forward, and keep the story moving, keep your reader turning those pages. It creates tension and suspense. Emotional tension is a great way to build suspense and keep readers guessing. It's like, what's going to happen next, right? As the detective struggles with personal conflicts or faces opposition from external sources, the tension and uncertainty can keep readers on the edge of their seats, wondering what's going to happen. All right, emotional tension helps make this story feel more realistic, all right? In real life, people are faced with difficult situations that test their emotions and resolve. And by incorporating emotional tension into your mystery novel, you can make the story feel more authentic and realistic, which can help, once again, engage readers and draw them into the story. Emotional tension can add an element of surprise. When the detective is faced with unexpected challenges or unexpected reactions from opponents or antagonists, emotional tension can add that element of surprise to the story. It's like a mini twist, as it were. And this can keep readers on their toes and keep that mystery fresh and unpredictable. Emotional tension also allows your detective to grow and develop. It's a powerful tool for that character development within the story as your detective grapples with difficult situations and works to overcome personal conflicts. They can grow and change in meaningful ways, and this can add depth and complexity to the character and make them feel more fully realized, they're more human, right? All right. And along with that, emotional tension adds depth to the story. Emotional tension can add emotional depth as the detective navigates complex emotional situations and works to solve the mystery. Readers can experience a range of emotions along with your character. And this can make this story feel more meaningful and impactful and can leave a lasting impression on readers, right? They may not remember all the plot details, but they'll remember your character, right? And finally, emotional tension adds resolution. Emotional tension provides a satisfying resolution to the story. When the detective is able to overcome those challenges and solve the mystery, right? It can be cathartic and it's definitely a rewarding experience for both the character and your reader. All right. Um, your readers are so important, and how they get involved in your mystery is really important to keep them reading, keep them turning the pages, and that's why emotional tension is so important. It's a vital component of your mystery novel, so don't overlook it. It really does keep your readers engaged. It adds depth to your characters, and it heightens that sense of danger or what comes next. It creates conflict, and it leads and provides that final emotional resolution. So if you want to write a gripping and satisfying mystery, you want to be sure to add emotional tension to your story. All right, I hope that helps. And if you have any questions about this or why in the world I am emphasizing this so much, or ways to help you integrate emotional tension into your story, please feel free to get in touch. You can leave comments below or write to me at my email address. So thank you for being here and keep writing.